Hey everybody, Melissa here, and today I'm really excited to show you a few pieces of clothing from Tommy Adaptive. Tommy Adaptive is the adaptive clothing line from Tommy Hilfiger, and I absolutely love it when traditional clothing brands expand with an adaptive clothing line. It just opens up their clothing to a whole larger population of people and makes mainstream fashion more accessible for people with disabilities. And it's something that's really growing. If you check out our Ability Toolbox guidebook online, we have more than 35 adaptive clothing brands, many of whom are offshoots of regular mainstream clothing brands that don't make adaptive clothing. So Tommy Adaptive is one of my favorites. And one of the reasons is because they make a lot of structured clothing. Most adaptive clothing brands have a lot of athleisure. So things that are more casual, sweatpants, soft things. But sometimes you need something to wear to work or to a wedding, or you have a kiddo that wears, khakis for a school uniform. And Tommy Adaptive is a line of clothing that has adaptive clothing that is going to meet those needs. They have extended zipper pulls, seated wear, magnetic clothing, like what I'll show you here, and a whole range of adaptive features in some really nice quality clothing. They were kind enough to send me an adaptive pair of pants and a shirt, both of which have the magnet buttons. So this is a flannel shirt in a children's size that has magnetic closures. So instead of traditional buttons, it has magnetic buttons. And that is really going to make it a lot easier for a young child with limited arm mobility to put on and off a shirt independently. Also has magnetic fasteners here. Now the pants I really love. These are a seated wear pants, so they have a higher back. So when you're sitting in a wheelchair or in a chair, they're not going to slide down. They're going to sit higher up on your back. Has a Velcro closure here, and then those magnets we talked about. So instead of a traditional zipper, you have a magnet zipper. And then also down here at the bottom, have a magnetic closure here. So if you have a limb difference, if you're using a prosthetic, or if you just need a little bit of extra assistance getting pants on, having this extra fabric and length down here is really going to be very helpful.